Hello. Sorry, that wasn't kind of jumped in a bit quicker than I was expecting. So just got a slightly new setup this end, and it's decided it's not going to have two screens for me. It's going to have one screen, but on two screens. If that makes sense. It's mirroring, basically, it's mirroring what I'm doing. So I have to try and work out how to fix it. I can't remember. I've done it once before. Display. There you go. Excellent. Can we detect? Don't duplicate. Extend these displays. Identify 1 and 2. Happy days are here again. There you go. There you go. Now I'm cooking with gas. Excellent. That's sorted. Cool. Oh, that's much better resolution. Look at that. Much better. It's actually fed it across properly. Hooray! Right, cool. So I'm live. It's Wednesday. It's not Crackerjack. Show comments on stage. What does that do? Oh, StreamYard keeps adding all these new bits. I don't really know what it means. Never mind. All good. So today it is back to studio for working on stuff for Bricktastic or the next Bricktastic, basically. I suddenly got very bright. I'm very sorry. I'm probably going to be shining off the screen. I don't know. Let's show you what I'm doing, shall we? So you can all see what I'm up to. You can all just stare in dumbfounded horror, I'm sure. Cool. So yeah, familiar setup is good old studio. Is asking me if they're telling me there's been a new release. Would I like to update? And the answer is no. I very rarely update StreamYard. Not StreamYard. This is StreamYard. And I very rarely update Studio straight away, just because I don't really like updating it right away. Create new. That's what we're doing. Update and stream. Yeah. Update and stream. No, I think that would be asking for trouble, to be honest, Phil. Although it could be interesting. Although, let's say this is the newer laptop. What could possibly go wrong? I'm sure the answer to that is probably lots, actually. Why don't we do that? I'm just trying to. Oh, this is me. Trying to change as much as I can. Well, doing it as subtly as I can, so no one notices. Yeah, that's good. That looks good to me. Sure. Save your layout. Cool. Okay, you didn't do it for me. There you go. Woohoo! Cool. Right, brilliant. So yeah, so here we are, Bricktastic 2027, maybe. They've got some new little features in Studio. Actually, I noticed the other day when I was using it. So they've got this new bit in the corner. I don't know how new this is, because that's kind of how slow my updates have been previously. But this bit is actually quite useful, because it actually does tell you which view you're looking at. Although actually it seems to be ever so slightly out of sync, ever so slightly, with what's going on the screen. But that's quite useful, especially when you want to orientate. When you want to make sure that you're looking at the right view. I do know the word I'm trying to say. I'm just not actually finding it at the moment. So yeah, so this is the left view. See, oh, look at that. Oh, okay, this is very good. This is useful. Cool. Have I recovered? I think I have. I think I just took my time packing down as well on the Sunday. Yeah, I think you were there as well. You saw, obviously. Yeah, no, it was good. I'm sure I was going to mention something as well. Can't quite remember what it was. I remember what I was going to say as well. Even Alex Mateus, how are you doing? Hope you're good. 27. Oh my goodness, 2027 prep already. I know. Well, I'm just trying to think ahead. I don't want to be in a situation I was in this year when I had to just buy all the bricks in one big chunk, whereas I'd much rather do it gradually throughout the year. And I can tweak stuff. I could make it bit more polished as well. I feel like it wasn't polished. However, 2027 also, and also from this chap down here, Obtain Thermoplastic, has also made me consider some extra options for display. So I'm thinking of doing getting some sort of cosplay type costume, because why not, right? Oh, hang on, I just worked out what's wrong on my screen. There, I can see now. Woohoo! I can actually see the screen properly. I mean, it doesn't look any different for you, but I have to move all up, down, left, right, and the other direction. I can't remember. Up, down, left, right. No, that's it. Forward and backwards. Yeah. So yeah, I was thinking I might do that just because. Yeah, do it. Yeah. Get in costume. Yeah, I know, but the trouble is, I've got like. Well, no, I've got so many I can get away with. Obviously, pale, so very, very pale, and I wouldn't want to do someone who's not as necessarily as pale as what I am, because I feel that would just be taking the piss, really. But yeah, I've got options. I mean, the logical option is just to get the trousers, waistcoaty thing, blue, red jacket, and long scarf, because that's kind of the obvious one, isn't it? And let's be honest, it's everyone's favorite / recognizable one. I do have a coat for 10. Very heavy, very heavy coat. Very heavy coat. It's like down to my ankles, so that gives you an idea of how long it is. It's actually quite heavy. Anyway, but then that's down the line. Don't need to worry about that just yet. Got to actually build something first, because let's go to Bricktastic and say, here is my MOC. It is. Use your imagination, people. Well, I know we need to try and convince Mark to cosplay it as I don't know, his I can't think of the word, mech. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, there'd be some people. Salix could, Mateus could cosplay as like one of his country spheres, just as a flag. Actually, that works as well, right? Anyway, sorry. So this is how easily distracted I am. You see how easily distracted I am. Right. Anyway, so building. What am I building? Who even knows? I don't even know. I know what I'm doing today. I do know what I'm doing today. So I've actually made a start on some bits. I don't want to show yet because they're not even close to being finished. But also this month, the month of May, the wonderful month of May, is actually I've done it again. I keep moving these around without meaning to. Keep moving. Flipping dish. Where's the dish? I think being able to drag and drop these categories on Studio is far too easy, and it would be great if it wasn't as easy as this. I found cones right down the bottom. Maybe this mouse is too good. It's not May yet. No, it's not. Barely. It's April just clinging on by its fingernails, although I worry that they're kind of splintering as we speak, in quite a horrible fashion. I've got a horrible mental image in my head now, so yuck. But okay, so Friday is the month of May, which marks 30 years of the 8th Doctor, Paul McGann, which is quite cool, which is quite a nice little milestone, nice round number, 30. So what I'm doing is I'm going to make a start on, I wanted to do a mock, just dressing, let's have a look here. You see, that is a good shout. Maybe you could see, maybe the only thing maybe that was missing was if you had like a little bit of roller coaster track on the shoulder with a cart in it that just maybe just did that all day. That could have been quite good. Or even could have had it like on some kind of weird sort of headband. That's the word I'm looking for. That would have worked quite well, I think. I mean, obviously, you don't have to. You could do, other options are available. You could go as a screaming punter as well. I don't really know quite how much you put people off if you're screaming at everyone that came near your mock, but it certainly is an option. Certainly is an option. Now, is this the 16 by 16 plate? Yes, it is. Excellent. Cool. But yeah, I had actually almost forgotten that you were in camouflage. I think you were in some kind of disguise all weekend, really. Subconsciously, I think. Anyway, you done? Cool. Let's start with 6 of these. I quite like these plates. They're useful. And they seem to be vaguely inexpensive now, although potentially the red ones aren't. I haven't actually looked for the red ones. I just know that they are probably not a colour that I'm going to be buying because of potential price of them. Noms. Probably thirsty. Actually, my throat is rather dry. You actually get a group of people in colourful and thin clothing. That'd be an amazing little side quest for Bricktastic. Some people did ask if the top or the coaster came first. What was the answer? What was the answer? That's what I want to know now. Now that you've raised the question, maybe it's the first question. This is what the tab I'm looking for. Is it dark? Is it dark? It's not too dark, is it? Very hard to tell. Very hard to tell. This seems a bit brighter than the other laptop, so I'm not very sure. I've also got to remember to unplug this one. I had to wait today. I nearly ended up using the other laptop as well, but I had to get now it's a VGA to HDMI cable. I done some learning this week, and that's what my monitor uses, and then the laptop uses HDMI. Obviously, there's no common plug there, so I had to improvise somewhat. I'm sorry, what? Hang on. You'll be back in a bit. You just got to steal some soil from a park to put in a box. I mean, sure. That's not something I've had or heard before, so yeah, that sounds good, I think. Moving on. Right. Let's have a look. I need photos. Pictures. Oh, that's a dreadful picture. Gosh. Trying to find a picture of what I'm trying to do today. What I'm trying to start today. That's a nice enough picture. Okay, how big does this picture go? Is the question. Oh no, that's a good picture. Oh, have I not seen that before? Is that a behind the scenes picture? Welcome to the 21st century with your new laptop. Well, whilst it lasts anyway. That's the Steph saying. Didn't realise they have such a good match until you saw the photos later. The top came much later once you're fairly sure you had the coaster. There you go. That's good to know. Good to know. Oh no. I just clicked a link to a picture and it's taken me to one of the dreadful sites on the internet. Hooray! Just what we wanted to know. Just what we wanted to know. I didn't kill monkeys about that. Was it Clayton Hickman, was it? Oh, cheeky picture from Clayton Hickman. No. Just accept cookies. Look at the picture. Fine. Why is it stupid? No, we're not doing that. I just want to click on the picture and have a look at it. New laptop. Oh, grazie. I think I've had it for about a month now, actually. Oh, it has been in the house for a month. It's not mine. It's not just mine. I will put that little disclaimer. It's not just mine. Fine. Open the picture elsewhere. See if I care. How am I supposed to find a picture to show these lovely people what it is I'm doing? Grr, arg. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, I sound like flipping that robot from bloody Power Rangers. Mark's not watching actually when I say bloody Power Rangers. Right, let's have a look here. Come on, about blank. It's very slow. Plan on getting a new laptop at the end of June when you got holiday money from work. Oh, good shout. Good shout indeed. Oh, okay. Oh, that's the doors there. Oh, they're very posh, aren't they? Posh doors. Come on, go. Come on. This picture's got to work if I click on it, right? Are these all non-clickable pictures I'm finding at the minute? This is a joke. Flipping joke. Anyway, let's just show it, shall we? Oh, right, I see. It's not going to let me do that. Jolly good. Okay. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll kick Studio off a second. Sorry. No, hang on. Boot. Right, share screen. Yep. Cool. Share. Okay, cool. So I'm actually planning on doing this at the minute, which is, so for Paul McGann's 30th. This is taking a very long time, isn't it? I'm very sorry. It's taking a very long. It's taking at least. I started 16 minutes ago. Oh god. Oh gosh, this is good. This is as speedy as somebody's introductions, isn't it? Yikes. Yeah, so it is the cloister room. For some reason, none of these pictures seem to be clickable, so that you just have to. Oh, I know. What's this? What's that guy's page? Let's have a look at the actual set design. Boy, cheeky. Where's his page? Thank you, Richard Hodlin. Right. Portfolio. No. Oh, cool. Drew. Oh, there you go. This has got slightly better pictures. It's reminiscent of something from Silent Hill. I'm not overly familiar with Silent Hill. I've seen a terrible film of it. I think it had Sean Bourne in it. I didn't like it. Oh, that was a clickable. I don't know if we all saw that then. That was vaguely clickable. And we have these really lovely pictures. A bit yellow. But you can see here, we've got a lovely staircase. Yikes. I mean, I'm not going to be as obsessive of actually counting how many stairs. I probably will, actually, off screen. There should be... so we've got the lovely staircase with the massive window with the seal of Rassilon at the top there. And then we've got the Eye of Harmony then in the middle of the room, which is basically, looks like a big claw thing. It's not a big claw thing, I'm trying to think. Big, like a big clam, a big round clam. There's a big contraption-y thing in the ceiling. I don't really know how you describe it. And they've got all these staffs, balconies everywhere. They've got 2 balconies at least at the side of the stairs, although one of the behind-the-scenes pictures. So what's this behind-the-scenes picture here? What is this here? I haven't seen this bit before. Or have I? Oh, no, that's the main doors as you come in. Oh, okay. Studio sets. Cool. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I just don't need to show. Inside of Hogwarts. Aha! This was designed a lot before Hogwarts was on. Actually, I think before she'd even written the first book, actually, potentially. When did the first one come out? When did the first Potter come out? Huh. Anyway. Steph's got an itchy leg. An itchy leg. Which one, left or right? That's, I think these are important questions. Whereabouts in your leg do you have an itch? Asking for a friend. Phone a friend. Anyway, I don't know why I just closed that page down. I've got these nice pictures from Clayton Hickman. There's a nice picture here. Oh no, let me zoom in. It's the internet, isn't it? Oh, come on, zoom into the picture. Oh, okay, cool. This is a slightly different picture. I don't even know which angle this is from. Okay, this is one of the balconies. I'm trying to see what shape the room is in. I've actually got a plan of this, but it's on my phone, and there's a lot of scrolling. I don't want to do a lot of scrolling on my phone. I've got too many pictures saved. As I discovered the other day, I just keep, every time I see something I like, I just do it. Oh, maximize. What's that do? Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Sorry, buttons. No, it's the Doctor's TARDIS. This is one of the rooms. This is one of the other rooms that you see once. Once in 1996, on May the 27th, I want to say. You're barking at the wrong tree. You see, I feel like there's a pun in there somewhere about barking trees. Left thigh, hang on, what's this? Steph's leg update from Steph. Left thigh, you were gardening earlier, so it's probably a twig in your leggings or something. I've already found moss in your hair. Moss in your hair. I don't know what it would call moss. Is that a name of that? Sounds like it should be a person. Right, anyway, let's boot him off. Let's boot me off. Get rid of you. Get rid of it. Share screen. Oh, we're doing that again, are we? Lovely, lovely. Oh, of course you are. Oh, it's been very naughty again. I remember it now. It used to do this as well. It sort of Studio likes to hide. I'm gonna have to just do the screen, aren't I? Oh, you absolute fiend. Telling us. Take that off. How rude. Ah. What? Haha, gotcha. I'm not allowed to ask any other questions, Steph. It will get naughty. I mean, I think we're kind of used to it by now, if I'm honest with you. It's kind of like a standard something we're expecting. Good thing is I can actually look at that picture still. I don't think it will cause any confusion. Confunders. Cool. Right, so the stack. Go away. Don't add that for HBO Max. I haven't got it yet. Right, so anyway, the staircase. We've got this lovely looking Gothic staircase. Let's start with the Gothic staircase because it's got the word Gothic in it. I quite like the word Gothic today. So you've got the great staircase where the master comes down. He walks down some steps. So it's got so you've got the staircase and you've got these two little army bits. Actually, stairs again going off, and then you've got two balconies then that just come out like that as they come out like that. Big box. Interesting to know that Moss does it. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's maybe carry on. Maybe it's Carry On Moss we're talking, right? Right, I'm looking at the wrong screen. This is no good. I need to go into the studio screen. Front. Cool. Oh, I quite like that. I do quite like that brick. I do quite like this. I do quite like. Oh, can you do top as well? Hang on, if I do that. Oh, you can. Oh, can you do bottom as well? Oh, look at that. That's clever. I mean, it's probably very basic, but it's actually quite useful. That's so useful. So very, very useful. I've got to remember to just scroll through the palette every now and again because it can mess things up for people's systems. Kate Moss. Are we sure? How sure are we? I feel like this is an untrue statement here. Anyway, is it in the update? I think it is. I don't know when it was put in, just because I kind of resisted updating my studio anyway, because same with the most software. I wonder if Kate ever gets an itchy leg. No, that'd be Kate Twigs or Twiggy. Maybe Twiggy gets the itchy leg because she's got herself down her leg in. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, no. So I don't know when I actually put it in. I've never really updated Studio. The second it does an update, just because I'm worried that it's just going to be rubbish and ruin it and break it, which invariably these systems do get broken. Now, I need a Lego man. Have I got me? Have I got me in here? I've probably got me in here somewhere, right? Maybe Kate gets some Steph in her hair. Or some waffles in it. Maybe she gets some waffles in her hair. That could work. That doesn't really work. Models. Sig fig. Box. Who's got one with just me in it? How vain. Oh, here I am. Hello, me. Pick me up there. Just need this so I can use it for scale, because I can never sure remember how big things actually are. Zoom. Oopsie-daisy. Oopsie-daisy. Cool. Oh no, we've got collisions turned off today. Yeah. You doubt Kate Moss has ever been near a waffle. Maybe she's draped herself across one to model some shoes or something. Strawberries. Strawberries are healthy, right? Or champagne and strawberries. Is that the thing? Is that a thing? You have Prosecco. I feel like you have like Prosecco and strawberries or something. I mean, it sounds very bougie, but right, cool. Oh, you know what I should have done? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this because can I straighten my? This is so pointless. It's not pointless. There's no everything. Everything has a point to it. Just don't know what that point is. 0. Cool. Right, Gaz. Don't know why I've got a spanner in my hand, but I have now. Create into submodel. Me. Yeah, cool. Can't see Twiggy going for them either. Yeah, but maybe she'd go for it if it's a Marks & Spencer one, because that's what she does these days, isn't it? Do you know if she's been to Belgium? That's probably the closest she's been to a waffle she has. Oh yeah, Stroop waffle. Oh, Matthias, what do you think of the ideas as well with the, was it the Amsterdam canals that's coming? That must be quite good for, I guess, if you, because it's quite a nice little scene anyway. I don't know if it's going to, do you think, and also, do you think it's going to come with loads of cyclists? Because I remember walking along the canal when I was in Amsterdam and nearly getting run over several times by people on bikes. And I was worried at one point that I was going to end up getting pushed into the canal by people on said bikes. Where were you? Were you on a bike? Maybe that was you. Really like the idea set. Cool. Yeah. Be interested to know your thoughts as someone who may be familiar with the area. I mean, don't know. Maybe you are. I don't know. I may be being silly, just for a change, you know. Right, steps. Let's just sort some stairs out. I'm going to do very, very basic steps initially. Now I have no idea if I was walking on a bike lane. I was just walking. It was kind of flat, and people were there. I honestly don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. It was more than a year ago, so I can't remember these things. Right, I'm going to do very basic steps first of all. So do forgive the complete basic steps. I just want to get an idea. Let's just see how wide I'm going to get them as well. So they won't be like this really. Waffle education here. Strip waffles are Dutch. Gopher's waffles, the classic hot square ones, are Belgian. No. It is all good. Every day is a school day, as they say. I don't know who they are, but apparently they do say. Right. This is not staying like this. Imagine me doing stairs like this. Then I'm going to have peak I am about everything I do. That's never going to happen. Cool. Beans. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Clone. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. There. Okay, now, see, these stairs are kind of too steep anyway, but I just want to get as I said, I want to get a very rough idea. Because I can use, I think 2 plates, I think just 2 high is kind of cool for just a decent height for stairs. How did I do them on the TARDIS? I actually quite like those. 4. Slope. Okay. I just remember how I've done stairs recently. You really like that the canal houses also have a bike shop. Oh, do they? I didn't actually notice that detail. So that is quite a nice touch. Yeah. You'll have to make a canal in your city now. If you've got the ideas one, excuse me, not ideas, that's the wrong one. Was it this Venice houses thing? That could probably go. I mean, I know the architecture is a bit of a mashup, but I mean, would that go next to it, do you think? That buildings along a canal? Because I know you've got a city. I don't know I actually don't know too much about your city. Have you got like, is it a lot of custom buildings, or you got like a mixture of custom and actual modulars, or have you got just modulars? I don't think I've asked before, so I'd be quite interested to know actually. Steph says that she thinks the canal houses are good, but you don't know that they're any better than other Lego canal houses that you've seen. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know. I mean, I think it looks nice. I don't know. I haven't really looked too in depth. Really, I probably should have done. Oh, so I have to reply to you later. You don't have the Venetian house. That's the word. Thank you very much. Venetian housing, not Venice houses. Shoots up in the face. But not really, because that sounds a bit painful, doesn't it? Can't you imagine that? Oh, just not imagine stuff like that. It's not very pleasant. Well, there's not more pleasant things to worry about, because there's so much loveliness going on in the world right now. This will be excellent to each other. Well, that's a brilliant head. Yeah, no, that's cool. Anyway, stairs, sir. I think, yeah, I want to do. Can I? Where's the plates? I don't know where places. It should be under P, but I might have accidentally dragged and dropped that as well. So I also don't think 8's wide enough. Heidi Toys has some traditional Dutch houses in her old shelf city. Yes, she did. Yes, they were really nice as well. She had some really lovely custom ones in that shelf city actually. Yeah, really nice ones. Very, very jelly of those from that shelf city. It's kind of what I would like to have as a shelf city. Would go here. You can't see where I'm pointing. Oh, that's sad. There's a shelf there. But I have to sort out the cupboard that it attaches to first of all, because I've mentioned maybe once or 50 billion times that it's bowing on the side, and it does work out. Sadly, it works out cheaper just to replace the entire cupboard than just one ball. What happened to the shelf, guys? Oh, it's still there. As I said, I've got to fix the cabinet that it attaches to though, because the cabinet is warped now, and the glass shelf fell out onto Ghostbusters Firehouse, which was nice, but it's well caught by the Ghostbusters Firehouse because it only fell like that much. So thank goodness that was there, because it's such a tall, solid building. 4 years ago, I think it was only just over a year ago, and let's not talk about how long things are taking. Maybe best not. Nudge, nudge. Say no more. So. Anyway, distraction time. Mateus is saying his city is a blend of sets and customs. Currently, it's just one district featuring Brickcross Station, a bus station, 2 supermarket MOCs, and a fire station MOC with a circle of train tracks. And a road as well. There's a road as well. So you're going to have to potentially add. You're going to add a canal as well now. So that's good though. Different waterways. Different waterways. Like a traditional London bridge you could put in there, for example. Oh dear. Oh, he's getting told. I'm going to get told off on Friday now. People in transparent panel houses shouldn't throw bricks. I like the way that's a nice way of phrasing that. Dear. Transparent. Oh no, which is the current bracket piece. It's the only thing I wish they'd do with Bricklink Studio. They've done it. They have done it a couple of times. You got boats, but you didn't have a place for them yet. There's a guy that I follow on Instagram. He's currently building a narrowboat. Actually, I don't know if it might be worth having a look just to see what he's doing, really. I suppose Mateus. I think we may have featured him on London Calling actually as a mock of the week or mock of the week. Bear with, I've got it saved somewhere. So distraction. It's very easily distracted today. It's very on brand stuff. Oh, that's a nice. Chitty chitty bang bang. Pretty chitty bang bang. Oh, where is it? I don't think I saved it. I despise my lack of saving. My lack of saving is very disturbing. I just liked it. Oh, if you've got any feedback. Oh, well, on studio. Oh gosh, where to begin? See how that's trouble. I put me on the spot, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. It's lovely, even though in the back of my head, I'm like, hey, don't forget that, or that, or that. Instruction making could be easier, but also I don't use it, so I really don't care either way. To be honest with you, I'd really rather not have to ever do instructions. I was asked on the weekend, just gone, oh, would you do instructions for any of your stuff? One, it's a two-prong answer, both of them being no, because one, I just haven't got the patience, and two, I kind of like the idea of my stuff being unique to Gaz. Obviously, everyone can do their own thing of what I'm doing, or because I don't have the patent on it all. But if someone's going to do it, then fine, do it your own way. I don't want to see carbon copies of my own stuff anyway, because I've kind of seen it, and I'm a bit, not bored of it, but I know what's happening with my stuff. Where are you? Oh, come on. I'm going to say, sorry, I'm just trying to find this narrowboat now that I mentioned. Now that I've said it, I feel like I should follow through and actually just show it. I liked it the other day. It was literally the other day. Because they put an update of it the other day. Oh, God, I'm absolutely, this is terrible. This is how easily distracted I am. Is that feedback? Oh, I think it's both, Steph, actually. Just in general, if there's any feedback on the way the Bricklink website works, I think this is what Greg said before. If there's anything that the way Bricklink works, you think it could be better or a bit more easier to use, or the same with Studio, I guess. I think they do seem to always be looking out for feedback from the community. So anything we can give them, at least then we can raise it for them, and then the information's out there, and they've got it, and then they can act on it as they see fit. Ready? Here we go. Right, cool. So if you check out, if you're interested in a narrowboat, that is, all you need is bricks. Is currently building one on his page. So he's got like a lock that he's built. That was lock, not a loch. Och in the new. He's built very pretty. He has got a really pretty narrowboat actually. So if you wanted to look, it is all you need is bricks on Instagram. I should probably put that in the chat, shouldn't I? Because it'll probably be easier for you to see. Let's type you in. All you need is bricks. Do 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 do. Not in the right bit today. All you need is bricks. Hopefully I spelled it correctly. So if you wanted to have a look at someone who's making a narrowboat, amongst other things, he's got a really great series he's doing at the minute, just showing his construction of one. I feel like I'm breathing now because I found it. I feel relieved in myself that I've found what I've was mentioned and I've followed through and something. Yay! Nothing like a sense of accomplishment for the day. More like that. Greg's going into lurk mode. He's got some scripting to do. Haha! Does the episode end with a doof 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 doof? Do 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 do. Anyway, sorry. Told you, brain's not working. Brackety things. Right, which one of these? I'm going to say this is the current version of this piece. Hopefully I'm not wrong. So the first step will by its nature need to be this. Actually, if I'm going to tile the floor, am I going to tile the floor? I would like to tile the floor. Let's just chuck a couple of tiles down. Will that go under there? It will not. Oh, scandalous. Absolutely scandalous. That is actually pretty dreadful. Oh yeah, if they could sort out some of the... him and the typewriter. Isn't he the same one at the end of the A-Team as well? I feel like they had someone at the end of that as well who was typing and he just chucked it in the air and it made like an S or something. Oh, and it landed on a paper stack. Oh, yeah, look at that, still flapping my arms around like a, I don't know, drunk seagull or something. Okay, I see what you're doing there. Stairs. Fair enough. Just trying to get this done. Right, so in that case, I might as well take. This is a waste of tire plates. What am I? Who am I? Lego. Ah, you think it was? Yeah. I don't really think it was called. Send me my thoughts over. Yeah, borders. If I say borders, maybe I'll remember what I was going to say. However, some of the borders or that no, it's not me. Some of the boundaries of parts on the studio are absolutely dreadful, and they don't have any relation to what's actually happening in real life with these things, as I've discovered with a couple of things before. When it says one thing will fit in here and it really doesn't, or vice versa actually. So, is that a 1x10? That is a 1x10. This is what we want, a 1x10. Right, cool. Let's pop you there. Click and clone. See how quick we can do studio. See how quick we can do studio when the laptop's actually working. Not those other ones. Oh no, I won't share. I won't write those ones down. I mean, otherwise you never sleep at night. Never try and drunk seagull on it. Either that or when I'm running like a penguin with its on fire. Arse, that word was arse. Cool. Right, cool. Let's get rid of that then. Oh, you. Right, you don't need that now either. Because I'm just going to compound the issue. So, okay. So stairs need to go. You're going to be able to walk under these stairs. Oh, where's the archway? Right, let's use you. Let's use this as some sort of vague sort of guide. Right, cool. Delete. Continue. No. Oh, it's escape. Oh, where's delete then? Oh, there's no delete that side. Oh, that's interesting. I'm sure there was delete. Delete on my old one. Oh. I feel like I'm being a bit unfaithful to the other laptop now. Oh gosh. What's that about? Guilt? Laptop guilt? Is that even a thing? It is now. Right, cool. Right, so how high is that going to be? That's going to be 3 high. I don't want it to be 3 high. There's going to be a surface on these. No, there's not. Because I'm going to tile those. Let's get the tiles out. Let's get the tiles out. I'm having a look, see how I feel about this. I may not like it at all. I may want the steps to be deeper. How deep are your steps? Anyway, crazy tile. Right, okay, how narrow is that actually? Oh, come on. Seriously, just targeting. Look at this snap, right? Okay, let's do it. I want to do it 2 wide. 1, 2, 3. Not you. I'm not moving that. Right, cool beans. I don't know if you can get a Can you get one of those? Can you get one of those? You think? You can get one of those in 10, a 2x10 in brick form, or is it just in the 1x10 form? Words. Useless. Right, cool. One there. One there. Excellent. Right, cool. So, and then see when I've done this, what I can do. What the bread loaf piece? What are they called? What are the bread loaf pieces called? Are they just bricks round? They are, right? Bricks round. As I said, I'm just trying to see what it's going to look like. I may not like it at all. In which case, obviously, I'll just change it. Brick round. That's nice. That's interesting. Oh, it'll be slope. No, it's not move the bricks, thanks. Slope. Curve, maybe? Yes, there you go. I just want to see what this looks like. You know, as an idea. Oh, right. If you're asking, 2x10 plates are a thing, then yes. It is. Oh, excellent. Cool. There you go. I wasn't too sure, if I'm honest with you. I'm glad they are. These are actually quite useful. Oh, I know these are a thing. 1, 2. No. 1, 2. 1, 2. What do you think? What do you think of that as an idea for a step with a curved bit like that? Do you think that looks sort of oldish? I'm not too sure if I've actually convinced, or maybe not convinced myself, you know. I mean, it's different, right? Kind of different. Don't know if it'll work. Don't know if it works. Or I can just do it completely flat at the front. It will still stick out a little bit, which is kind of what I want. I'll tell you what, let's try it just as a normal slope without the bread loaves. I mean, they've just introduced some longer slopes like this. Was it the DeLorean they first came in as well, which is quite useful? Speaking of, I just didn't build like Lightning McQueen set. I almost feel a bit bad. Almost. Not completely. Cool. Click. 1, 2. Right, how does that look as a step? I think I might prefer that, you know. I mean, it's still not ideal, but it still looks it does seem to be a little bit better. So, how many plates proud of that is it? That's 2. That's 3. That will not work for my purposes because of these just yet. I think they will. I get the impression that it's quite very. I get the impression it's very useful to have Steph around because she's very knowledgeable about parts as well, which is very useful for me. Useful for you guys as well, obviously, as you're building the stuffs. Let's find this 2x10. I'm not looking. You're actually not coming the colour I'm looking at. Yeah, maybe I'll go for dark tan rather than grey. No, I'll come back to that. Thought. I'll recircle back to that. Oh yes, 2x10. We all need a Steph in our. We all need a Steph. Can you just clone, please? Thank you. Cool. Well, right, and I can do another one of those. Right, let's be lazy about this because that's what I do, and I feel like it's minusculely more efficient just to do that. I think I kind of like that with the angle, with the inverted sort of slope like that. Kind of makes it look a bit grandish, and it's a cloister room. I mean, it's kind of grandish to start with, right? Oh, and that's good. Then that's too high. This kind of works. If I get rid of you, and I can put a 1x10 there. Oh, look at that. Oh, that kind of works. I quite like that. I think I quite like that, you know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Have I highlighted that? I think I have. I won't. We'll find out now, won't we? I might have just done Yep, I did. Excellent. No, don't need you. Go away. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brackets are done. Tiles are now done too. Cool. And clone. Admittedly, that I do now have a floating tile, but I'll worry about that in a sec. Okay, that's actually, I actually quite like the look of that so far. Let us save, however. Let's add a folder. Why not? Let's add a folder. Add in a folder. That's really not how you spell that, is it? Oh, 30. Go away, I heard that then. Right, so I quite liked the stream yesterday as well. I love a bit of Steph or Waffles stream. I don't know what it was. I don't know the best name for it really. I love a bit of Waffles. Yeah, although it's not Waffles. I don't know, but it was good. Really, I really enjoyed it. It was a really fun stream. It was quite nice seeing you both at work and seeing how differently you guys work to each other as well. It's quite cool. But also sort of complement each other as well, which is really interesting. But yeah, no, really quite cool. I always like seeing like the process that people go through to get their MOCs done as well. So it's always find stuff like that interesting anyway. Like I know some people tend to sort of chaos build. Hello. For example, I say chaos build. I do know what I'm doing. I'm just go about it in a way that maybe people don't necessarily like. We all have a bit of stuff. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I quite like sort of because like, are they? So is it going to be a similar sort of setup though as well this year as this year's Bricktastic? You know, where you've got like Phil's MOC and Steph's. Or are they going to be is there going to be sort of crossover between the two, somewhat? Just out of curiosity, really. Yeah, it was quite. Because I guess in theory, you've got like a beach area, and like the sort of cloud whimsical realm. I guess you could have one above the other, but I don't really know how practical that would be. Obviously, for Bricktastic. He's done 2 Fs as well, just to wind me up. Well, you see, this is only they'll be independent. Okay. See, this is a sort of insight though that only people who do work together and live together can do. It's just find just these little things like the extra F, or or other little things, and you'd be like, "How dare you? How dare you?" And everyone's like, "What? They just asked you for a cup of tea." You say, "No, but it wasn't that." I don't know. I don't know if you'd like tea, or tea may be on the evil list of banned fun that you going for the minute. Poor thing. Quite dreadful. We do different show MOCs so that everyone survives the process. That is completely fair. Maybe not quite as entertaining, but still entertaining. Obviously, all the same. But because everyone likes a sort of gladiatorial type effect. It's like you versus me. How dare you? That's my faceplate or whatever. I don't know. But if you do consult that, do you have like a brick pit resource that you both sort of draw from as well. I think when you were doing the ones for Bricktastic just gone, I do remember their talk of being that one went to use some of the tiles and someone else had used them all up, so you had to get more or something. So I'm just very curious, because each project you want is very much for the layout. You're treating this as downtime. So this is like, you are making a start though, you see, that's the whole thing. See, I'm just very conscious of the fact that it's a big 10 years for Bricktastic next year, which doesn't, it shouldn't mean anything, you need to go all crazy, because it should be that you put the same effort in each year and all the rest of that. But, at the end of the day, we all want to maybe push ourselves a little bit further, just because it is potentially going to be even bigger next year. He's he's the parts princess. He always gets priority. Fair enough. I suppose there has to be one. There could be only one, right? That's the same. But that still works. I know, and I think Matthias was here, and I don't know if he's going to be bringing more of the country spheres. I don't want to call them, I don't want to say the B word, just because it just will induce hilarity in myself, because I'm very childish. But presumably there'll be more of those coming as well, right? And the country balls. I'm terrible. I think I've been hanging around with the bods too much. I'm blaming at least 50% of them. We can work out which 50% of them I'm blaming here. I'm going to use another one of these. The one by, just copy, please. I think actually that said I've even got a 1x10, a 2x10 in my drawer somewhere, so I should know better. Not to rely on the kindness of other people. Say yes, Gaz, that is there. But I mean, obviously, I've got questions, but I don't really want to ruin any potential surprises either, because I know obviously people do like their MOCs to be a bit of a showstopper moment when you first see them and they're unveiled. But are you guys gonna include movement / lighting like you have done this year? Next year? Keep playing my hair, stop it. Matthias is saying, yep, not sure which ones yet, but I tried to make the Seychelles, if you can manage that. Oh, I'm not familiar with the Seychelles flag. I am going to Google that though now, just because you've mentioned it and it sounds like it could be a interesting Seychelles flag. Oh, I see. Oh, flippin' heck. That's very vivid, that one, Matthias. Flippin' heck. It's quite cool, though. I must admit, that is a cool flag. Is your favourite of all the national flags? Obviously, that's just below Wales, right? Because that's got a dragon on it, and dragons are kind of cool. Just not trying to influence the vote here, but, dragons. No, that is a cool flag, though. It's really, really... I wasn't even aware of that one at all. It's so simple, yet really eye-catching. Oh. Well, I'm sure you'll be able to pull that one off, if I'm honest. You haven't decided if you want to do another coaster yet. Obviously, it will need to be a step up if you do. I would not take the loop coaster as inspiration if you do, because I understand that one's pretty notorious for stretching. I think it stretches the chain, right? Is that right? I have heard that. Whereas is cool too, but not national technically. That's fair. We have a wild King Aldendorf in the house. That was a nice chilled stream yesterday as well, KO. And it's great to see you building the Deku tree finally. I hope you're enjoying the build. I think you went for Ocarina of Time version. Is that right? It looked. I did the Breath of the Wild one with all that the pink blooms on it. I think you went for the other one, which I quite like the look of that one as well, has to be said. I do quite like them both. Phil doubts he'll do movement. You'll have minimal lighting. Actually have a perplexing problem for lighting to solve. Oh, that sounds quite intriguing. Actually, that said, I've got an idea for some lighting in my head. I don't quite know. I know how it sounds simple on paper, but I don't know how I'm going to pull it off, if I'm honest. I'm sure I think of something. Just don't say that in Wales. Don't say that in Wales. It's all right. If you're in North Wales, they won't understand you anyway, because they decide that they only understand Welsh, so they can ignore them English-speaking devils. It's the Breath of the Wild tree. So you're doing the one with the pink moss on it as well. It's very beautiful build. Quite like that you can make its mouth move and stuff. It's quite cool. I did enjoy the build, actually. Have you built the new one as well, KO? The one with Ganondorf in it? Yep. Bloody Cymru. That's quite a cool one. I know. I don't know if you would have run into him, actually, KO. There's a guy here in chat earlier on who's gone to collect some soil. We'll ask him when he pops back. But he's done like he did 4 tables at Reading of builds from Zelda. So you'd probably be discussing for ages. But he wants to go to Bricktastic this coming year. So I think that would be really, really cool. You can maybe chat to him about Zelda. And then, yeah, that'd be really cool. Very cool. I think you'd enjoy it. I think you'll definitely appreciate his builds as well. They're really pretty fantastic, actually. Especially, he's got a new one. I mean, spoilers, but I think he's put it on YouTube anyway, so it's not that much of a spoiler now. So basically, he's got one. It's got like the top fort, and it's got like the play features. So you can open the front up. It's got like trapdoors and launchers, but you can actually take that off, and then you can actually access the lower level, which is all playable as well. It's got like all sorts of play features as well. So it's really, really quite cool. So yeah, I think Bricktastic, definitely watch out for him. Says Octane Thermoplastic if he's not back in chat yet. Yeah, it'd be really cool. Pretty cool. See, he's at Reading as well. He's got a castle. I'm really not very good with the names because I can't remember them. There's a lot on his tables. But he's got this brilliant castle as well, and he's had it like on a Lazy Susan, which I just realised that I have got one downstairs as well. Although she does a lot of spinning, so she's not that lazy. But anyway, it's great for putting these builds on because obviously you've got the front side and the back side. So if you think you've got an open back building or mock that you've done, or even you can just turn it on this Lazy Susan, and it's stable as anything anyway. So you can just turn it around and just access the inside. It's great for people at the shows as well because they can see what it looks like from one angle, spin it around, see it from the other side without having to worry about picking it up, turn it around, maybe something dropping off. It's all solid, spin, done. What's that saying? You lost about 3 months of coaster development time when trying to integrate a loop. The physics of Lego track means the loop is incredibly lossy. If you do a loop, that's basically all you're doing. Oh, that sounds a bit frustrating, actually. I suppose as well, it needs to get up a lot of speed to get around it as well, right? See, I think Sonic the Hedgehog's misled a lot of people from its conception because it just looks so easy to just spin and go around these little loops. But in reality, I think it's quite different. Maybe it's your hedgehog or something. I don't know. You're physics defying, maybe. I don't know. That's not really a song, though, is it? Try define physics. Anyway, sorry. I think what I'm going to do, because the stairs I need to have these sort of arch bits similar to this. I need to have these arch bits that come off here with some more steps. There's not as many. I'll probably just do like 3. How many steps I've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll do like 2 or 3. But I want it to be sort of still archy. Don't know what that is. I'll still put them there. I bet you've used the old one of these. that's going to annoy me. Hang on, that's $1.49. And that's cheaper. That means it's probably, if it's cheaper, it's probably going to be like a newer version of the part, right? It's going to be in production or more accessible or more readily available. Let's hope I'm right. I don't want to be picking the wrong parts again. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, lossy. Right, let's find brick around. Oh, it's not available in this colour. Gal surprise. Okay, fine. Brick. Let's go for one of these then. What size are you? Too big. Oh, no, that works. That works. It doesn't have to be the same height. I can piddle around with it a bit. All right. Yeah. Put it back one. Put it back one. Also, the fact the wheels aren't in contact with the track once it's upside down. They're not. Oh, okay. That's weird. Why would you? I suppose it's so you can just take it off quite easy. Just lift it right up. Is that right for those? It would make sense to be able to put them underneath, right? Because surely you could just do that with an axle. You have like one of the mini train wheels with the flange. You could just kind of have that like that and just put the axle through so it's kind of underneath the track. That kind of how that is kind of how it works, I think, on real ones. But then again, I guess you've got the supports as well between the tracks, right? So it'd probably get caught on there. I don't know. I haven't really used much of the roller coaster track. It does look good. And that's it. I have got that Gringotts to do. And that is, I know the bottom section of that is pretty much a roller coaster. Maybe a bit more terrifying when you hurtle into a rock face. So, you know. Probably not allowed to mention Harry Potter these days. Let us 10. 1 by 10. Right, let's put you there. I'm going to put you there as well. Let's do 2 of these. I've got there's a new slope, an archway piece as well, actually. I discovered. I didn't discover. I mean, like I've discovered, I don't know, gravity or something. Or mavity. Vom. Brick. That went nowhere. Ah! This is not connected. Fine. This is really weird. It's weird. It's like all these new. When I'm picking a new brick to start working with, it just kind of. You think it makes sense to actually be down the bottom that you're actually using, but it's like halfway up the brick. This is very annoying. Oh, there you go on there. Right there. It's awkward, isn't it? Is that a new feature? Maybe we should mention that. We should mention that to the Bricklink people. Excuse me, I think you've done something a bit weird here. Is that 2 above? Right, it's not, but it's still quite like it. Clone. What are those back on? Flader shrews. This is really weird. I think I'm fairly sure this is dark bluish grey, but it always looks kind of like dark sand in this. Very odd. Right, you are. That's too high. Not it's too high. It's too high. Will they finish the Mavity thing or just pretend it never happened? I mean, at this point, I think, yeah, they're just going to forget about it completely, because I'm fairly sure that didn't he call them like gravity gloves? Didn't, like, in his first actual proper Christmas story, didn't Shooty's doctor call them his gravity gloves to Ruby? There's ones when he could just like pull down that rope because it gave him extra power of gravity or something. We've all got a pair of those, obviously. I shouldn't mock them, we do. But yeah, I'm fairly sure that he called them gravity boots, and it was like, okay, we're back to that now. And then I think they called it Mavity again, and another one. And it's like, okay, so which one is it then? which is the actual one, I suspect it's going to be one of those frustrating things that just only gets remembered, at Christmas parties, and it's like, oh yeah, remember we did that. Oh yeah, let's allude to that again, and then they forget again. Potentially, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I wonder sometimes if they do know themselves, to be honest with you. And I suspect the answer to that is no, they don't know. I'm going to change this up because I'm just like that. Plating with plate face. So they've only got one plate in one of these in here now. There was a point. There was one time they had two of these in there. I was like, what are they both called? 1, 2. 1 and 2. Excellent. 1 and 2. Cool. I like that we sort of like to think that they know what they're doing. They're going to think these things through. They'll get it sorted. And it's not quite clearly. Probably not. Brick. Oh, great. Okay, right. Oh, that's got a C next to it. They kind of got rid of all the... Oh, that's B and C. Oh, useless. Useless. Brick link. Let's have a look. So 3, 2, 4, 5. 3, 2, 4, 5. So just have a quick look. I want to make sure that I've got the most recent version of this part, because as I said, I think I've probably said once or 50 times before as well. I just always worry about getting the wrong part. So it's the old version, and you don't realise, and then you look at your model when you're trying to buy the bricks, and you realise that you've got something on there that's like £50 for one brick, and it's like, what even is this? Not going to be you. Is it C? Cool. 3, 2, 4, 5 C, which is you. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Marvellous. How much shorter are we? Just one of these. Cool. We are. Right, let's put you there. 1, 2. 1, 2. Marvellous. There. So if I do that, Brickable has a thing where they flag rare parts. Ah, that's useful. Oh yeah, I think I saw that. I was looking at instructions for a blue midget before, and that was one of the things on there. Was one of the pieces was incredibly rare, so the guy was like, probably we're not going to get hold of this anymore, but what you can do is you can get this, and I think there was a way of modifying the part. I don't think he suggested cutting it, but there was still a way of modifying it somewhat, and it's like, I don't know if I want to be doing that. Do you know what? Maybe that's something we can mention to it's worth mentioning to Greg if he's doing that meeting with the Bricklinks. Just say, thanks for all your hard work. Do you think you could include this feature, which we would all find very helpful? Thank you. Thank you kindly. 2 by 10. No, you. Yeah, I'm always worried about. Oh, hang on. Take that off there. How's your current mock coming along as well there, KO? I think you're working. Oh, well, how many of these are there? That's 1 by 5. Don't worry. Yeah, how was your latest mock coming on, KO? Are you all good? I hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. No, don't need to remember those. Let's just copy that bit first of all. I must say, maybe I've got a better mouse. Cloning seems a bit easier on this. Excellent. On hold until the mushroom set is released. Which mushroom set's that? Which mushroom set now? Oh, yeah. Key element was last in that color in one set in 1994. Yeah. Or you find out that it's only ever been in one set, and that one set, Cafe Corner or Market Street or something. And you're like, oh, great. Excellent. Bravo me. And you think, I just don't think I like you very much today, guys. You've just picked the most expensive part possible. Oh, well. That sounds like a very me thing to do. Let's save. I haven't saved it yet. I wonder if 4's too narrow. Because I wanted to have like the ratings on there. I think 4's going to be too narrow, isn't it? I should make these a bit wider. Oh, sorry, I know which set you mean. Sorry, I know it. Yeah, the botanicals mushroom one, isn't it? That's the one you're thinking of. All I could think of was the Mushroom Village, which obviously is already been out, and I think you've got it as well, to be fair. So, yeah, don't worry. It is me being Thicky McThickface. And so that is absolutely fine. Well, obviously, apart from the fact that I'm being Thicky McThickface. 4x10. Is there 6x10? 6x14. 6x10. Mercy. Cool. It's actually been officially announced now as well, that one. The mushroom set. It is really difficult to keep up with what has and hasn't been actually released now. It's very... Right, let's do it as a 6. I'm going to do it as a 6. That way I can put a wall at the back there if I have to, but then I can also get the railings at the side. No, not yet. It hasn't officially been released yet. Okay, fair enough. Come on, we all know it's on its way now. Come on, just talk about it. Release it in. Current available part setting could be used for BLDP builders, etc. too. Yeah, definitely. I think it definitely could. We all know what we're doing a bit more then, if we don't already. Oh, I think somehow someone's itchy legs transferred over here. My legs completely itchy. Shocking. Okay, cool. That's good. That's actually quite a nice looking shape. Front. Woohoo! Only I have a gap behind the stairs. Oh, I just chuck a brick there. Oh, but I just chuck a brick there, right? Yeah. Oh, what's this? It's so irritating. Now just explain why yours is fixed. Ha! There you go. Maybe it's like a weird sort of thing we can pass on. Who can we pass it on to next? I was going to say the next person who comments, but Nicole's just commented. So we don't want to wish an itchy leg onto somebody new in the chat. Evening, Nicole. Hope you're good. Hope you're feeling well. Hope your week's going well as well. The last dying days of April, not May yet, but the dying days of April. Definitely not May yet, but as good as. Looking for plate ticket 1.6. That sounded a bit of a weird accent the way I said that then. 1.6, 1.6, isn't it? That's right. It's a 1.6 brick. Look, there you go. Fantastic. Now, lift the one. Copy. Zoink. Put you there. And swing you around. And put you there. There we go. Oh, hang on. There you go. Zoinks. I've saying hello to Nicole. Quite right. She's, after all, a lady of the Brick family. Yeah, that's right. I mean, this is under a tile, even though it's a plate, really. The force is not quite with me yet. Oh, you still got a cold. Oh, do you know there's so many of those going around at the moment? It really is quite ridiculous. I don't know if it's like convention related or what either. That's the thing at the minute. Bist du crank? Hast du Kopfschmerzen? I've done a module on illness. Bist du crank? That is. Crank is presumably ill. Are you sick? Hast du Kopfschmerzen? Is that, have you got a cold? Is that what that is? Very, very long time ago since I did German. I quite like that. Yeah. If I just get a normal tile then. Oh no, it's a 1x3, 2x3 tile. Well, you know, we all know that's going to be like 20 quid just to look at one or something. They've always, whenever a tile is something by 3. Oh, should be headache. You haven't known cold yet. Ah, Kopfschmerzen. Kopfschmerzen. Fair enough. That's fair enough. Ooh. Interesting. Should have heard that then, really. Oh, that's fun. What's that about? I wonder if I should make these steps more shallow as well. That means you're not going to stand on them at all, though. Bother. More hasta, less pasta. Count. Yeah, it could be. It could be. Schlecht. That's bad, isn't it? Einfachspitze is I'm feeling great, I think it is. So maybe schlecht is bad. Gut. Good. I'm trying to remember. Ich fahr Rad. Is I ride a bike, I think. I probably butchered that one. Apologies. Anyone who knows languages. Gosh. As I said, German very briefly in school. Teacher wasn't particularly inspiring. Well, count as a temperature, kind of cold. Oh, there you go. Is it chaud is hot in French? Nose, head, throat, the full package. Oh my goodness. Nose, head, throat. Not eyes though. So, you know, that's not bad. 5x5. Still 5x5. Slight Buffy reference there as well, if you know Faith. Anyway, sorry, I distracted myself. So easily done. Right, what else have we got? I feel like there's another arch piece that I'm just missing. What is this new piece? I've got it here. I've got one actually physically here, but I just don't know what the part number is in studio. Oh, baby, isn't that upgrade that I just refused to do? Yeah, it's like a new arch, but just flatter, more narrow. So watch this. Ooh, look at that. Yes, it's this. It's like a 1 by 5 by 2, 1 by 5 by 2 arch. Quite cool. Nice and long, elongated arch. That's quite useful. Do you know, actually, that is kind of the arch size that I'd like, actually, on this. But of course, it's not there. Anyway, back to the small. Back to that one. Back to that one. That's clear. That's good. Carton. What is it? Let's have a look. Oh, good. This is going to annoy me now. No, parts. Arch. Let's see if I can find this in here. Let's see if I can find what the part number is. 3572. Oh, it's in dark tan. I should use dark tan, shouldn't I, really? Never mind. Oops. I can't spell tan. It's only 3 letters. No hope. Das ist schlecht. That is bad. Du musst ist Soup. Du musst ist Suppe und schlafe. Rest. Maybe? One of those rest? I feel like I'm trying to crack the Da Vinci Code sometimes, honestly. I don't know what that's connected to, but it kind of worked in the end, didn't it? Actually, I don't think. That would potentially work. Can I borrow you? Oh, hello, Samba. You come to visit? I'll pop it. Right. If I did that there, then it'd be like that, and you still get that there. So both are related to cold as in the temperature. Interesting. There you go. Eat soup. Do you know, I didn't want to say that because I didn't want to say soup because I thought that was a bit obvious, but no, that's fine. It's probably just a me thing. Oh, do you know, I like a good soup every now and again. Come up. Hey, come up then. Come on. No? Oh, you can't stare at me with those beautiful eyes. Come on, Angel. Come on. Samba. Come on. Oh, fine, just ignore me then. Come on. There you go. Thank you very much. Just settle down there, yeah? Come on, pop it. Here you go. Yeah? Here you go. Come on, you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Now. Verschlacht the Sonntag nicht. No, that's just a brick, isn't it? You don't need that, silly Billy. I don't know where it's from, so, you know, thanks for pointing that out. Probably the bricks I was looking for the other day. Anyway, sorry, distracted by the cat playing with bricks. Honestly, I don't know what she'd build if I let her. Sorry. Keeps moving the screen, keeps moving me down. You can't see, but it's me. Don't worry, I think it's me. I think I'm moving it down there, blaming everyone but me. That sounds very good. Soup, tea, and rest are the best. There you go. Soup, tea, and rest are the best. That is a proverb. Where's he gone? Uh-oh. Hey. Come on, you. You'll be good. Just chill. Come on, away. Come on. Good boy. Ow. Ow. Sorry. I'm not talking to the cat, really. Yeah, of course I am. Terrible. So easy to distract. Soup, tea, and rest. I'll keep reading about soup and tea. I want soup and tea. Although, I'm going to get them the wrong way around. Oh, wait, it might do. What's Horlicks like? Any good? I've got some I've been putting off. Well, I got some at Christmas. I still haven't tried it yet. I keep putting it off. Anyway, sorry. Stairs. I need more stairs. and these just aren't. That first step is not wide enough. It needs to be too wide because of the way I've done the construction of these with this angle bit here, which looks nice aesthetically speaking, but practically speaking does narrow the actual, what's the word I'm looking for? My brain has gone blank. Surface area, let's say surface area. It does limit the amount of room you've got to play with to put your figure on the stairs. Look, just put me on the stairs. Woohoo! There I am saying I always dress for the occasion. Oh, it's your turn now, is it? Please watch the wire. There's a good boy. Come on, clumsy. Dutch did this interesting thing where they replaced the L sound in certain place by a W sound, e.g. the count and GB cold versus and cow. Oh, hang on. Oh, German, kalt, GB is cold, versus Netherlands is cold. Ah, I see. Okay. Oh, so it's a sound. Cold. Oh, okay. That's fair enough. Nice and different. Which came first, though? That's the question, isn't it? Presumably, it could be that neither came first and they're all corruptions of something else. Quite interesting, quite a fascinating subject, really, language, isn't it? You know, the origins of words, where they all came from, where they started, where they ended up, how they've ended up in the form they are. Because, of course, as well, language is always constantly evolving as well. Like, you know, when you look at the new words that are published in the English language dictionary, English language dictionary, or Little Oxford Dictionary, like contrafibulations, for example. Anyway, sorry, pick back out. I just found that such a funny episode. I love that. Anyway, didn't expect to talk about made up words. Or do we? Hang on. What are you doing up there, you loony? She wants to build Gringotts. So the cat's on the Gringotts box at the minute. She clearly wants to break into it and start building it. But I don't think she's in the right age range for it, to be honest with you. I think it's probably a little bit out of her age range. She's doing a good job trying to open the box. Come on, leave it. Anyway, she's too distracted by brick separators anyway. She'll spend all the time doing that. Oh, brick separator. Oh, play. That's what that was. Sorry, didn't mean to show you the whites of my eyes like that. It's quite creepy sometimes when people do that. There's someone in work who does that. I don't know why. Just as a rabbit hole. What we learned with doing Lego projects together is that it goes better when we have our own clear roles. So our 2025 mock was really Phil's mock that you helped on. Okay. 2026 now, right? Sorry, I've got no clue. I saw the advert for Bricktastic 2027, and I thought, why are they advertising 2 years' time? Because for some reason I just completely forgot that it's 2026 now. So that was interesting. You're doing the beach stuff because it needs to be done hands-on with the parts we have, which you're better at. No, that's fair enough. I think there are some things like particularly landscaping. If you're doing those, I personally, my preference is to do that with bricks and just order like a load of plates or whatever you're going to use, and do it freehand as opposed to in studio, because I think it is a bit of a challenge slash slightly, for me, it's slightly tedious to do it in studio. And it's very easy for me to then get into the trap of doing it exactly the same. So I don't know if anyone would have noticed the cave part of the mock that I took to Bricktastic this year. They were pretty much the same. There were two were identical-ish. I just moved a couple of things in the middle. So the outside bits were the same, I think. No, they were designed the same. And then the middle one was just a mirror of one. Which I quite like I think I found the copy and mirror button, which I just kind of abused. But so I just kind of did it in that. But I did quite a lot, but I did like the effect. I would do it, and if I was to do it again, I would probably do it the same way, but this time, but just go bigger and faster, a lot faster. This is why I'm doing Bricktastic now. Anyway, I just completely lost track of what I was doing. Trying to sort these silly stairs out. Silly stairs. I don't. I want to keep this. I want to keep things. I really like this curve. This is the problem I had with the underside of the TARDIS. I really like one of the curves, but I just was having real problems getting it to work, be integrated in it. I suspect I'm going to have the same issue here. Phil can do it in studio. Be able to take a long time. He wants to put fiddly nonsense in, and he'll be able to extract it from the parts we have. Yeah, that is another problem, isn't it? Because on studio you've got unlimited parts. Sometimes it's best to work with stuff like that with what you've got, I guess, because you don't want to be ordering like a million slit pieces or a million right-hand wedge plates in 1x2s, or 1x2 wedge plates or something. I don't know. However you do it. I would like to do some more landscaping. I've kind of dabbled with a little bit in studio, and it took absolutely ages because I was like, oh no, don't like looking at that. That was it took a whole day just for one plate's worth as well. Oh, you heard the theory of language related to climate. So cold country languages hardly make you open your mouth. Oh, that's quite interesting. Oh, I wonder if how much element of truth there is in that. That's quite interesting. That is quite fascinating. I do find that quite interesting. Don't know. I feel like I'm talking super quick. Anyway, trouble is I can't remember. I can't remember the actual colour. I'll stick with the colour wise of this. I'm just thinking out loud. Sorry, I'm going with the colours. I'm sticking with these colours for now. I might gonna have to rewatch, or look at some more behind the scenes stuff that's actually a bit better colour wise, because the background colours have all got really awkward colours, and you can't quite make out what colour they're all meant to. They actually all are. Oh, that is grey. Oh, that's a big archway. Oh gosh. Oh, it's a very big archway. You heard? Oh, Mateus heard it too. Steph's wondering if maybe the Netherlands is a bit more temperate. People are more willing to do that owl sound. See, he's also interesting. He's very interesting. I mean, that's a whole segment really on its own, isn't it? Whole discussion topic on its own, really. But it's all good. It is all good. It is all good to learn more, I think, especially about something like language as well. As I said, which is something that actually everybody does use. It's one of the few things that everyone has in common, I suppose. Is that's pretty. Sorry, I'm trying to find pictures. So do forgive me my distractedness here as well whilst I'm doing it. I can't remember what I was saying now. Every single room in the TARDIS explained. You're okay, thanks. I don't need to see Invasion of Time again. Thank you very much. Actually, I was talking to somebody. Paul Hanley. No. Actually, I was talking to somebody about the inside of the TARDIS from at the Black Country Brick Show. We were just saying how in one of the stories it was literally just an old hospital building that they used. Obviously doing it on the cheap. But many reference pictures of this. This is actually very annoying. It was like on the screen for loads, and yet we don't. Yet the pictures on it online are pretty pitiful, actually. Where's the Regenerations book? I'm going to have to go and dig that out later. Let's have a look at the pictures I've saved. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just trying to find where this picture is. I've got a set plan, as I said, of it. It's like they do those sort of card mock-up designs. I'm trying to find where I saved it on my phone, because be somewhere useful, which means it's going to be absolutely nowhere useful whatsoever. I feel like I've done it. I've seen it recently. That's the annoying thing. Is it my favourites? Polish did the same thing, but it's more visibly obvious there because it's the that changed from a so-called dark L sound to a W sound. Where are you? What did you do with it? How long ago was it? Oh my gosh. I'm fairly certain I took a picture. Oh, that's no good. Maybe I didn't save it as a favourites. When did I start working on this? Oh, it's Nanny. Hi, Nanny. Random pictures on my phone. I'm trying to find. So I searched through. Did I do that first? I'll have to do that later. Well, I can't seem to find it, which is absolutely typical that I see these pictures all the time when I don't need them, and when I do need them, I can't find them. I've put it in a folder. I know I've put it in a folder to be useful. All right, Mark's not watching. He gets people like, well, you should have labelled it more clearly. Sorry, this is not very interesting. Never mind. I will find it. I just do set design. See what it says. I mean, gosh, imagine having to watch an episode of Doctor Who I mean, what a chore that's going to have to be, huh? So it depends on the episode. I can usually stomach some of the. I can watch the TV movie. It's not a problem. It is not a problem, right? I read that one. Just can't pronounce some of it. No. Let's not have AI mode. Thank you very much. We don't need that. Is that Fig the 8th Doctor? No, that's my sig. This one's my sig fig. This is actually how I ended up with this as my sig fig in the first place. It's because I just needed a random figure, so I just literally picked the first couple of bits that I saw just to put them together, and I kept using it, and I was like, oh fine. You haven't mentioned them all yet, Gareth. What now? Oh no. What have I not mentioned? All the languages. I'm completely lost. I'm so easily distracted at the minute. Smiley face, smile. Extreme close up. Archway. Sorry, it's very Bill and Ted. Not Bill and Ted. Oh, Wayne's World. Sorry. Right, let's go to dark blues. Great. I need to sort this archway out. It's going to irritate. What are you doing? Come on. Behave. Little menace. She's not menace, really. She's far too sweet to be menace. And she also gets rid of any big spiders as well. So, it's all good. This is very, very good. This is not the biggest archway. Memorize the episodes. Depends on the episode. You didn't think you looked terribly. No, the hair is not long and I don't know, Byron-esque enough. It's not, although it's. Oh God, I don't think I'd cope with long hair like that. I mean, I know obviously it was a wig, but still, I don't think I'd cope with it myself. I get irritated when this goes and I can see this. So if I could see my fringe all the time, I'd probably be very, very annoyed. I went to a talk once by Paul McGann in Liverpool. He's very small, isn't he? He's a very small man. very short chap. So I've got him on the stairs. Yeah, I've got him on the stairs. He went in Liverpool though. Oh, home turf. Stomping ground, as it were. Okay, what I can do is I can lower this. If I lower that by 1, right? That takes that up by 1. Okay, let's do that. Let's lower it down by 1. Okay. So get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Merci. I feel like I'm wasting plates here. Why don't you? Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Hang on. Let's try and be a bit more savvy. Savvy. Cool. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. Now look down by. I mean, it's just there. You really shouldn't have this much difficulty. Oh. What? What is wrong with you today? It's being very naughty. Yeah, it was very much a home crowd. I don't recall him being noticeably small. Oh, where was it? We were at this thing in London just before Christmas-ish, I want to say. This one's choreographed. Christmas-ish, September-ish. Let's say Christmas-ish, September-ish. Anyway, and he was there. He was just there as a punter, not actually doing anything, vaguely sort of signing anything. And he was just there, and it was like, oh, hello, quite short actually. But you know what? I found a lot of the people from TV end up, when you meet them, actually are quite small. You think, oh, you sort of think, oh, I thought you would have been taller. So you don't say that. People don't like it when you comment on how not tall they are. So, right, let's try this again. Cool. And some of the not older age-wise, but some of the more sort of seasoned actors that were in the show. Some of them are certainly are shorter as well. Katie's quite short, if I remember. I think Katie's quite short. You're not exactly joking. I think, to be honest, though, I'm fairly certain that you'd be kind of the same sort of height, if not maybe slightly taller, actually. Yeah, I think you might actually be slightly taller, you know. Not that that's a particular claim to fame, but, you know, I think you might be a tiny little bit taller. It's exciting, isn't it? I think you're quite tall, Gaz. Surely everyone looks tiny to you. Wow. Slightly. I mean, I'm not. I think there's probably people that are taller. I mean, Greg's 6 foot something, allegedly. He's in luck mode, so you know he'll just get his revenge on Friday. I'm fairly sure he'd be like, "Oh, what's this? What's this? Then you're saying I'm short or shorter?" I don't know. He's a cheeky chap. Right, let's move that out of the way. Okay, me. Let's do that, you know. Oh, you guys missed him, didn't you, as well? Because he did go to the Black Country. You're short for a duchy. It must be the Polish influence. We do have a very tall you do have very tall Polish cousins, so you don't know what went wrong. Greg is a 6'6", 22-year-old. How much are you getting paid, Phil? Dear me. Obviously, we don't encourage this sort of behaviour at all. I feel like there's actually. This is short. This is ever so slightly shorter, right? Right, to make sure. Yeah. It's not, and I basically the same size. Currently fighting over a pair of jeans. Not sure whose they are. Maybe you could just take a leg each and just have it, or have like the leg on a timeshare type basis. Maybe I don't know. Would that work? Maybe I don't know. I feel like it could do. Plate. It's a very jolly little ditty, isn't it? All right. Oh, I see. So maybe it is. Okay, so that is a little bit shorter. Still 1x4. It's funny. It does. It's just. I just find it really confusing that it doesn't look dark bluish grey. But then it's like on the Lego instructions at the minute, when a lot of the colours don't look like what they're supposed to look like. And you've got to end up referring to picture on the box sometimes just to say, oh yeah, that's supposed to be grey or that's supposed to be black. No, I couldn't tell from the picture at all. Some of it's the colour matching sometimes is absolutely appalling. I think anyway. Right, so if I do this, I can still put that as a 2 wide. Like, right, let's put you there. Put you there. Cool. Right, so hey, Samba, leave the box alone. Honestly, I don't know what she's doing. I don't think she does that. Right, okay. That's going to be a bit better. I can still get the 2 and still get the depth of 2 on that step. Although it's not going to be. Trouble is another curve doesn't quite go up enough. I'm going to have to have a think about this one. Maybe I won't do it. Maybe I don't do it curved. Maybe I have to do it as a. And that's kind of like the biggest curve they do. Arch. I think. Yeah. It's very groovy. Right, so we don't always play well together. Can't see us hopping around it as a 3-legged race harmoniously for long. No, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I guess the trouble is, I guess sharing a pair of trousers is potentially a situation anyway, right? Oh, you see, this would be perfect. This archway kind of seems to be a better version of this, because then you're going to get more. But you see, it needs to be wider that way anyway. Oh, that's fine. You can do that. I feel like this needs to be half there so I can use it, but it's just, again, it's just not an option, is it? But then even then I'd still only get 2 steps off it. But then 2 steps is better than just the 1, right? Why have you not done a 2? What other archways is there? Right, what are the options? Archway. Let's have a look what it actually says on the. Is this the one I've used? 2339. It is 2339. Oh, okay. Well, that's a disappointment and a quarter. Told you I'm so picky about the way stuff looks. It's just going to bug me now for the rest of the week. The only way I can do it is if I actually just make use of that and just have the other bit going down somewhere else. I mean, it's not going to be the worst thing in the world if I did that, but it's just going to be a bit irritating. Let's see what it looks like on one side. See what it looks like on one side, and then I'll call it there. I'll have to call it. Okay, let's pop you. Come on. There you go. There. That's so hideous. It's pretty awful. Do not like how that looks. Oh, well done. Well done. You've managed to get that as just one step again. Absolutely. Whoa, what a waste of time. What a waste of time that was. All I've done now is just use the same height as the other bit. Okay. I feel like I've messed this up somewhere. That needs to be. But then if there's a bit of the side anyway, and I can get away with that sticking out one more, which means in theory I can do that, which just means I get an extra step out of it. That could actually work. Okay. I just need to lower that down by one. I could probably lower it down by one plate. And just have this go under the balcony bit as if it's holding the balcony or the rail up. Probably would need something under there anyway, and we don't see it in the show. So, okay. No, don't be silly. Get off. 1, 2. Where's the 6? That was a 6 I had earlier on. 1 by 6. Cool. Turn. Right, it's pop you there. Pop you there now. Okay. Okay. Right. So if I do that, that's fine like that because there is going to be the post down the bottom here and the rail that goes up there. So that'll be fine. Okay. I think that could work. I think I might be okay with that. I think I'm going to be okay with that. I've got to obviously attach it correctly so it isn't just floating like that because, you know, architecturally I'm sure that's not going to be the most sound if someone's stepping on a step up there. Subscriptions confirmed. Go away. Honestly, nonsense. Your subscription is confirmed on this. No, it is not. Go away. 1. No, that one. There, cool. You could use 24201 at the end of the arch, maybe. Evening. Bear with. Let's have it. Hang on. 24201. Here. Sorry, that. There. Sorry, fluff. Yeah, I could do. Oh, I know. Shush. No, not yet. Shh. Good boy. Sorry. I'm gonna. Aiming. Damn, that was. Going to have a. Down the bottom here, we've got a pillar. There should be a pillar. Oh, there's probably should be one up here actually. Pillar and the railings, rather. That go up here. Also, it curves under the stair. Yeah. I know what you mean. It might be okay. It might be okay as it is. I've really got to remember to link these together with Technic pins as well. All right, it's okay. Calm your beans. Come on. I'll be there in a minute. Come on. Good lad. Yeah. Okay. Oh, most important thing, we'll save, obviously. I mean, probably helps, right? Whee! No, it's okay. You calm down. All right? Good boy. Good lad. Oh, I just had a thought. I just had a better thought. It's not really brilliantly better. What does it look like? Hang on. I'm just going to quick look. Just have a look at something, what it looks like. You know, I've got rid of the images. Because, you know, why keep something open that's useful? What does the stone look like? Oh, that's all raised. Oh, great. Excellent. Okay. Oh, gosh. I've got to have 2 flaming torches as well. 2 flame. All right. Okay, mister. Calm your beans. Okay, cool. So I've actually got to have... Watch the wire. Good lad. You've got to have 2 flaming torches here. One there. One there. There's got to be a pillar up here and a pillar up here. And down the bottom there and there. And they've all got heads on. Not actual heads. Statue heads. Just, it's not Grizzly. It's not Game of Thrones. Oh, great. So, cool. So, that sounds good to me. That's good. That's good. It's a good starting block. It's a good starting block. I can close that down. Don't need that now. I know. Calm down. But cool. And I can just press this. No. Oh, I can remove myself from stage there. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna do this. This button here. You managed to injure yourself while putting your phone in your pocket. Like how? And it's quite easy, don't you? You just go and slice. That's me slicing stuff open. Oh, the camera looks really grainy all of a sudden now. What's going on? I am on the right camera, right? Trust USB camera. Why do that? What's that going to do? Ooh, fair enough. I don't know if that's any better. Could be because the light is not brilliant. Anyway, sorry for your injury. Let's remove you. Don't do that. No, stop it. Cool. Well, anyway, thank you for watching. I don't want to go over too late. Trying to keep it around 2 hours, 2.5 hours, right? Yeah. So yeah, it's obviously it's a school night as well. Early in the morning, stupid early. I've got to do my food for tomorrow still, so I didn't do it quite early on. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I will be back next Wednesday. This time I will be back next Wednesday, where I'll continue doing this. And said, Bricktastic will be upon us before we know it. And I know at least one person who always mentions how close something is like that. So just the extra stress. Cool. But yeah, thanks again. If you haven't hit the thumbs up like button thing, would be great. And I'll see y'all on Friday. Yeah. Okay, thank you and goodbye. Bye.